I just got out the gym. Did my cardio. The gym opened up at 8 because it's a Sunday, but I woke up at 5:30, got a bunch of stuff done on my laptop, then went to the gym to do my cardio. But I kept thinking about this one thing. Like, before I was gonna get up at 5:30, I was still awake. I was awake probably since 3 a.m., but I just couldn't fall back asleep. But I just kept thinking about this, that if you're not growing, you're dying. The world is moving so quick. Every single industry that you think about, that it's always growing more than 1%. It's always growing more than 0% every single year. And if you're not keeping up with it, you're going to fall back behind. If you have this mindset that you could just maintain, there's no such thing as maintaining. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. And if you're maintaining, you're just going to lose. A plant never maintains. A plant either grows, and as soon as it stops growing, it just starts to die. And it doesn't happen like instantly or super fast. It happens very, very slowly, where it starts to die, and you might not even notice. You don't notice it. And the same thing could be happening in your life. Your life, you may think you're maintaining, but you could just be getting worse every single day. Anytime where you don't push yourself, or you don't go into an uncomfortable state, where you don't do the work when you don't feel like it, you just got weaker just like that. You got weaker by 1%. And the other side of that is you choose to do the hard thing and be proud at the end of the day that you pushed yourself and got better that day by 1%. That is the opposite of that. If you don't push yourself every single day, if you don't get out of your comfort zone, you're just going to get worse. You cannot just maintain. Everything, the stock market goes up like an average of like 10% each year. And you think you just maintaining, that you're just going to keep up with it? Bro, every single industry is growing rapidly. If you're a man, you're living in a hyper-competitive state. Everybody, anytime in the gym, every year, there's more people in the gym. You have more and more competition. People who are below you, and if you think you're just maintaining, they have the mindset that if you're growing, they have the mindset that you're either growing or you're dying. They're going to pass you up. They're going to literally skyrocket past you because you think that you're maintaining, even though you're getting worse. You're going like this. You think you're maintaining, and they're actually growing, because they understand that if you're not growing, you're dying. But you need to get that through your head, because everything is moving so quick in this world that if you don't keep up with it, if you just think you're maintaining, you're going to lose, bro. Anytime you wake, you set your alarm, and you say you're going to wake up at a specific time. You say you're going to wake up early, and then as soon as that alarm hits, you turn that shit off and you go straight back to sleep. You just got weaker just like that. You got weaker just like that. And then again, you feel like you want to go to the gym. You say you were going to go to the gym in the morning, and you don't. You got weaker again just like that. You're out in public. You see a girl that you like. You don't ask her out. You got weaker just like that again. It's the same thing with everything else. You know you need to do the work on your business, and then you don't. You got weaker just like that. Just like that. And if you're doing that every day, and you think you're maintaining, bro, you're getting worse. You're getting worse and worse and worse. If you think you're just making the same amount of money every single year, you're getting worse. You're getting worse. If you think your physique is staying at the same time, you're getting worse. In the gym, I have never maintained my strength. It's either going up. I'm either getting stronger in the gym, or I'm getting weaker. There's no such thing as just maintaining. You're either getting stronger or you're getting weaker. The same thing with life. If you're not constantly pushing yourself every single day towards something that's greater than you, you're going to fail. You're going to get worse every single day. Day by day, you're just going to get slowly worse and worse and worse, and you're not even going to notice it. You're going to think that you're maintaining. Just like a plant. A plant slowly dies. It doesn't die right away. It slowly dies, and you might not even notice it, that it's happening in your life. But you need to get that through your head, that you're either growing or you're dying. If you're not improving, you're getting worse every single day. Every single day that you don't push yourself, that you put that off, that you skip the gym, you skip the work you need to do. You don't get out of your comfort zone. You don't post. You don't stop caring what people think. You care what other people think, and that stops you from doing something. You just got worse. And if you keep going into that spiral of just maintaining and still in that maintenance mindset, you're going to go down a spiral of just losing, of just getting worse, and you're not going to be able to get yourself out of there until you actually realize that if you're not growing, you're dying, and you have to always be pushing yourself every single day to be better, like by 1%. Because everybody overestimates what they could do in a day, but everybody underestimates what they could do in a year. Bro, 1% each day by a year, that's like 365%. You'll get 3 times better. And if you're already doing good, imagine how much that will make of a difference. If you're already making like 100K a month, 365%, that's gonna be, you're gonna be like 300K, 365K a month or more. Bro, you know how much you can change in 1 year? You don't know how much you could change in 1 year. You don't even know how much you could change in 6 months, because you've never pushed yourself every single day for even like a week. You've never pushed yourself every single day consistently like for a month. You don't even know what you can accomplish in just a few short months of just actually staying consistent and then actually improving yourself every single day. You don't know what you can achieve because you've never held yourself to that standard. But every single industry is always improving, and there's always a new standard that's being set. It's just like on Instagram, where the like inflation, like people say that 225 is the new 135 or 315 is the new 225. It's the same thing with money, with inflation. Bro, everything is getting more and more expensive. Everything else, every other industry is getting harder and harder to get into, harder and harder to succeed, because there's more competition. And you just think that you're maintaining, that you're going to keep up with them. Bro, you're going to get left behind. You're going to get destroyed by your competitors that are actually pushing themselves every single day and getting better every single day. If you're maintaining, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. You're going to end up at the bottom of the food chain. You're just going to get ate up by the winners. You're going to get ate up by the killers who are actually out there every single day, hungry for you, what you want. When you're maintaining, they're getting better. They're going to take the car that you want. They're going to buy the car that you want. They're going to get your dream girl. They're going to have your future wife. Think about that. They're going to have, if you don't get better every single day, they're getting better every single day, and they're getting closer to what you want, and they're going to get what you want because they're actually pushing themselves and chasing what you want. Because you think you're maintaining, they're actually improving yourself. They're going to get your dream car. They're going to get your dream girl, your dream house, the lifestyle you want, the physique you want before you, and they started below you. But they understood, if you're not growing, you're dying. But you just thought you were maintaining. You just thought you were going to stay like this the whole time, and they passed you up because they were actually growing and you were dying. You weren't. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. Simple as that. There's no such thing as maintaining. You need to actually push yourself every single day, or else you're just going to lose compared to the others who are pushing themselves every single day. But you need to have a routine set in place. When you wake up, do something hard to do, and then it makes the rest of the day so much easier. Like, take a cold shower right in the morning, and then anything else that you don't feel like doing, you can be like, oh, no, this is easy compared to that cold shower. That cold shower was the hardest thing of my whole day. Anything else is going to be a breeze to get by, a breeze to do. You need to set in place something that pushes yourself every single day. Something that you hate doing, something that you do not want to do as soon as you wake up. Because as soon as you do that, it's building your mindset, an unbreakable mindset it enforces your self-belief, because you're doing something that you don't feel like doing, that's super hard to do, and you get a reward from it. You feel so much better after the cold shower, because you did something that was hard to do when you didn't feel like doing it. But when you do that, then anything else that you tell yourself you're going to do, you're like, nah, I could definitely do that because I did that hard thing when I didn't feel like doing it at all. I could definitely do this and stick to it for a consistent amount of time until it works out. You need to do hard things every single day, or else you're just going to fail. You're going to fail. If you don't do hard things every single day that push you and better yourself, if you're not uncomfortable doing the things, if you don't get uncomfortable doing the things that you don't feel like doing but that you know are going to better yourself in the long term, you need to sacrifice in the moment for yourself in the future. You're sacrificing the comfort in the moment. You're sacrificing the pleasure in the moment for yourself in the future. Delayed gratification. If you don't do that, you're going to fail. You're going to waste 2025 just like you wasted 2024. It's 12 days into the new year already. Did you take any action? Have you even done anything? Bro, you keep this up, you're gonna waste the whole year again. It's gonna be 2025 of Christmas, and you're just gonna look back with guilt and shame and regret that you didn't take action before, and you're just gonna be thinking about how far you could have been if you actually took action. Bro, what more motivation do you need when you look in the mirror and you look like shit? What other motivation do you need, bro? And you're still gonna waste another year of just not even getting in shape, not even changing your physique, not even like, you're just staying like this the whole way, bro. And you think you're maintaining, but you're just going down. You're not maintaining. You're getting worse. Anytime you don't get better every single day, you got worse that day. If you didn't push yourself that day, you got worse. If you didn't do uncomfortable things that better yourself in the future, but you don't feel good in the moment doing them, you got worse that day. You didn't make any progress. You took 2 steps back that day, and you got worse that day by 1% or even 5%, even 10%, 20%. Bro, you got worse. If you're not pushing yourself every single day, you're getting worse. You need to get that through your head. If like you wake up and you sleep in, you just got worse. Anytime you fall in comfort, you're getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Anytime you stay in your comfort zone, you don't get out of your comfort zone, you just got weaker. Stop falling into the comfort and the pleasures. Anytime you fall, like let's say you haven't watched porn like for 6 months, and then boom, you do it again. Bro, you went back to where you started again. Let's say you go weeks with sticking to your split, sticking to your diet, and then one day you just miss, boom, you're back to square one again. You're consistent with a bunch of things, and then you stop, boom. You get you're gonna have little setbacks along the way, but you have to always be growing in the long term, in the macro. You have to always be like this, but when you zoom in, it's gonna go like this. You're gonna go up, you're gonna get setbacks, you're gonna go back up, and you're gonna go down, and then you're gonna go back and win. But that's how it is in the micro. But in the macro, you have to constantly be improving at least 1% each day. If you're not, you got worse that day. If you didn't get better 1%, you got worse 1% that day. But that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more content, but see you guys in the next one.